Hello students, last time I have discussed about the chemical kinetics which chapter I have completed this. Now I am going to illustrate the numerical problem of chapter 4 chemical kinetics as I told you later. Students, the first numerical of this chapter that is very important for your board examination and so many times it appeared in your board examination, try to understand. Very important question. I am going to discuss the method to calculate this question. Okay, guys, here the data for the reaction rate plus CFC. There is given to you A0, B0 and initial rate. This is 0.10, 0.80, 0.10 and 0.80. And this is the initial rate for A0. This is the initial rate for initial concentration for B0, and this is the initial rate. Okay. So when the rate is given as well as concentration is given, we have to calculate the rate law and the order of reaction. Rate law and order of reaction. So this is the very important. How to calculate it? Try to understand, student. Now, first of all, we should select those which have the same concentration for one reactant. So here we can write that A1 upon A4. Take the power A. Okay, whole power into, similarly for B, this is the V0 or B1 upon B4 to the power B. This is the rate, that is 0.1 upon 0.8. Okay, so here what is the value of A1? This is the 0.0212 upon 0.012 to the power A. Similarly, here B1, this is the 0.035 upon 0.070 is equal to 1 upon 8. So this cancel out each other. 1 upon 2 to the power B is equal to 1 upon 8. Okay. So first equation we will get that 1 upon 2 to the power B, 1 upon 8 to the power B. So here we can write that what 1 upon 2 to the power B is equal to 1 upon 2 to the power 3. So here B is equal to 3. Okay, let us consider that the rate is equal to R is equal to K, A to the power A and B to the power B. So here we calculate the coefficient of B. What is the value of B? That is equal to 3. Again try to understand. I have taken the two variables here. For the A0, this is the 0.012 and 0.012. These are similar to each other. So for further examples, you also taken the same variable for A. Okay, now for the next, same to the B. So how? Try to understand. And this is the first step is complete. Now the second step here. This is the B. Similarly, we can take it this. Okay. So now we write here this. We write here 0.012 upon 0.024 to the power A and 0.035 upon 0.035 to the power V. Okay, and now this 0.10 upon 0.10. You know this is equal to the 1. Okay, and here cancel out each other. We will get 1 upon 2 to the power A is equal to 1. So 1 to the power 1. So this is equal to A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. It means A is the first order and B is the third order. So what is the rate for this reaction? So what is the rate law for this reaction? R is equal to K A to the power 1 while B to the power 3. I think A to the power 0 because the 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 1 A to 0 is equal to then A So here A is equal to 0. So the rate is equal to, so rate is equal to R A to the power 0 and B to the power 3. So order of reaction is equal to, order of reaction is equal to what? Order of reaction is equal to 3. Okay, so this is your question related to the calculation of order of reaction and rate law with the help of concentration and initial rate. Okay, again try to understand. This cancel out each other. So 1 upon 2 to the power a. Here 1. So how we can compare it to each other? When you know very well if the a is equal to 0, then is equal to 1. So for calculation the a is equal to 0. So we get the overall reaction, order of reaction is equal to 3. Okay, is it right or wrong? Okay, right. So I think all of you understand about this. Okay, this is your very important problem. Again try to understand. First of all, this to collect the two data which is similar to each other for for concentration of one reactant. So here 0.12 upon 0.12 upon 0.12 and the power a. Okay, similarly here 0.35, 0.04, B1, B4 similar, and similar the rate I have considered. So 1 upon 8 and then we get the rate is equal to 3. Okay, so the for this reaction the order of reaction is equal to 3 and the rate is equal to R is equal to K, A to the power 0 and B to the power 3. Now next problem is for the chemical reaction I negative plus OCl negative, this Cl negative plus Y negative. Rate is given to you, K is equal to OCl I negative, OH negative. What is the order and molecularity of reaction? You have to calculate the order and the molecularity of reaction. Okay, so guys try to understand how can we solve this problem. First of all, we have to calculate the order of reaction. Order of reaction. As you know very well, this is the rate law. So here we can write that in this manner. Rate is equal to K OCl negative to the power 1. Similarly, I negative to the power 1 and this OH negative to the power minus 1. Okay, so order of reaction is equal to sum of the stoichiometric coefficient. So when we make sum plus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 minus 1. So here is the 1. So order of reaction is equal to, for this reaction is 1. Order of reaction for this reaction is the 1. Now what is the molecularity of this reaction? So molecularity of this reaction is equal to molecularity of this reaction. You know this is the number of reactant molecule that simultaneously collide to each other during a chemical reaction. So here we can find that only two reactant molecules that are directly combined together to form the product. So this is the 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So the molecularity of this reaction is 2. Okay, so I think all of you understand about this problem. Okay students, a very simple problem. This is the rate law is given, K is equal to OCl negative plus into I negative upon OH negative. This is the molar concentration is given. So for calculating the order of reaction, what can we do? We just write the R equal to K OCl 1, I negative 1, OH minus 1. Why this OH minus 1? Because you know very well this involved and this in the minus 1 power. Okay, so here order of reaction is equal to 1 plus 1 minus 1. This is cancel out each other. We get order of reaction is equal to 1. Molecularity of the reaction is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now the problem number 3rd. Starting with 1 mole of compound A, it is found that the reaction is 3/4 completed in 1 hour. Calculate the rate constant if the reaction first में दिया है first order reaction and second में दिया है second order reaction. So students try to understand this problem. Very important problem regarding to the board examination. As we know, T is equal to 1 hour. Initial concentration is equal to 1 and final concentration, that is 1 minus 3/4, so is equal to 1/4. Okay, so now put the value. K is equal to 2.303 upon T log A upon A minus X. So here here we get that 2.303 upon t is 1 r. This is the log 1 upon 1 by 4. I think this 4. Look up. We get k is equal to 2.303 upon 1 log 4. So the value of log 4 is log 4. This is the log 2 to the power 2 into 0.30. This is 0.60. So k is equal to 2.303 into 0.6. So this is the 6 3s are 18 and 3. 60 are 12. 60 are 12. 60 are 18. 18, 12, 30. So 13.818. Is it right? 0.301 again. So this is the 0.6. So 1.3818 R inverse. This is for the first order reaction. If the reaction is second order, then what we get? First of all, you note it and try to understand. The initial concentration is 1 and the final concentration is remains 3/4 of the initial. So this is the 1 minus 3 upon 4. Okay, so it is equal to the 1 by 4. On putting the value in the equation of first order reaction, we will get the answer. Okay, student. Now for the second order reaction, try to understand. For the second order reaction, this is the k is equal to 1 upon t x in bracket a upon a minus x. This is the equation for second order integrated equation. So now put the value. K is equal to 1 upon 1 into the value of x is, this is the 3 by 4 upon a, this is 1 minus 3 by 4. So k is equal to 3 by 4 upon 4 1 by 4. So this is this. So k is equal to 4 into 3 upon 4. You cancel out each other. Or k is equal to 3r inverse. Okay. So this is the way for calculating the rate constant for the second order. Okay, I think all of you get this question. Now the unit for the second order is, this is mole per liter 1 minus n second inverse. So now put the value, you will get the 1 minus n. You will get the mole per liter 2 minus 1, that is the 1 minus 2 minus 1 second inverse. So right here, mole per liter minus 1 second inverse. Now this is the complete answer of this question. Okay, so this is the problem number 3 from the chemical kinetics. Now the next problem, this is also a very important problem from the chemical kinetics chapter 4. Try to understand, students. In this problem, we have a table in which the time is given and the pressure is given at different time, and we have to calculate, we have to show that this is the first order reaction or this is not the first order reaction. So try to understand. Students, in this problem, first of all, we know that this is the SO2Cl2 gives hydrogen chloride to sulfur dioxide and Cl2 gas. At time t barabar 0, this is the 180, this is the 0 and 0. At time t that is the 240, and we will get 180 minus x that is x plus x. So Pt at time t is equal to 180 minus x plus x. So this is Pt is equal to 180 plus x. Okay. So now try to understand. We know that k is equal to 2.303 upon p log a upon a minus x. Log a upon a minus x. So we get that 2.303 upon p, that is the time is 240, and log a, this is the pressure, 180 upon 180 minus, so what is the value of x? Here this is the T, pressure T is equal to 244, 180 plus x. So x is equal to, this is 244 minus 180, that is 64. So minus 64. Okay. So 2.303 upon 240 log 180 upon 180 minus 64. 10 4 6 7 6 1 and this is 116. On calculating the whole equation, we will get the answer. That is the answer of this question is clear. It's clear. So the answer of this question is, after solving this problem, 1.83 to 10 to the power minus 3 second inverse. Okay. So this is regarding to the first data. We calculate the answer with the help of first data. Okay. Now in similar way, we are going to calculate for the second data. Okay. And if the value of rate constant is same for both the data, those data we can solve this time, and the both value of rate constant is similar in both the data, it means the reaction is first order. You know very well that the rate constant is never changed. Rate constant remains same for a particular reaction. So here we are going to calculate for the second data. We are going to calculate the rate constant for the second data. So try to understand, student. Now again, A is equal to 2.303. Now the T is equal to 600 log A. This is the 180. Sorry, log A is equal to 180. Okay. And this is the A minus x, so A is the 180 and x, so we have to again calculate the x. How can we calculate x? For the same manner, this is the Pt is equal to 280 plus x. Now what is the value of Pt? Pt is 302, so 280 plus x. So x is equal to 302 minus 280. So 20 10 to 8 2. Okay, 2 to 0. So we will get the 22. So we are here 20. K is equal to 2.303 upon 600 log 180 upon 180 minus 22, 10 to 8 7 to 5, 158. And when we solve this equation, we will get K is equal to say 1.83 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 3 second inverse. It means this equation complete that the value of rate constant is similar for both the equation, and the reaction is the value of rate constant is similar. Students, sorry, this is the 180 plus x. Here this is the 180 plus x. 180 plus, so this is the 180 plus x. So 302 minus 180. So we will get the 122. And then when you solve this problem, you get the answer. Then you solve the problem 10 to 8, and you will get the same answer. This proved that the reaction is first order. So in this reaction, in this question, the reaction factor for the free radical addition reaction is given 2 into 10 to the power 13 second inverse. This A is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 13 second inverse. This is the pre-exponential factor is given. This is the conceptual question. Guys, in this reaction, a simple term is given, that is the free radical reaction. As you know very well, in free radical reaction, this is depend on the photolysis. It means light, electricity, and other factor, other external factor. So here is no requirement of the activation energy. So for the free radical reaction, this EA is equal to 0. EA is equal to 0. So now on putting the value, K is equal to A minus EA upon RT. So now K is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 30. Okay, K into 10 to the power 30. E minus E, this is the 0 upon RT. So this factor is cancel out to each other. We will get the K is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 30 second inverse. Okay, so this is the another question regarding to the activation energy and Arrhenius equation. K बराबर minus EA upon RT.